In a world where appearances often mislead, one woman's relentless drive for respect and dignity became a powerful story waiting to unfold. Welcome to the unforgettable tale of Maya Collins, CEO and owner of Sable Drive Motors, where luxury cars meet an unsettling reality. Picture this: a sleek, high-end dealership filled with glimmering vehicles, the kind that turn heads, the embodiment of success. But this story isn't just about cars. It's about the relentless pursuit of respect, the fight against prejudice, and the courage to rise above. Let's set the scene. Maya pulls up to Sable Drive Motors on an overcast Tuesday morning. She's dressed casually comfortable, jeans and a fitted blazer, ready to do a little undercover investigation. You see, Maya has been receiving a stream of complaints from customers about feeling ignored and dismissed. She's determined to dig deeper into what's going on at her own dealership, a place she's poured her heart and soul into. But little did she know she was in for a lesson in humility and a test of her leadership. As soon as she steps inside, the luxury of the dealership hits her. It's everything she envisioned, but the atmosphere feels heavier, like a storm brewing just beneath the shine. Almost predictably, she notices the staff is less than welcoming. A receptionist glances at her, a quick once-over that screams judgment, and simply turns her back as if Maya is invisible. And there's Kevin, the showroom manager, with his prim, polished attitude. He makes it clear that he thinks she's not even worth his time. "Excuse me," Maya tries. "I have a few questions about some customer complaints." Kevin cuts her off, barely looking her way. "You must be in the wrong place. We don't allow people without verified financing in here." His tone reflects a mix of arrogance and superiority, sending a pit deep into her stomach. Maya's blood runs cold. This isn't just any other day. This is her business, her vision. And yet here she is being dismissed as if she doesn't belong. She takes a deep breath, collects herself, and attempts to reason with him. "I can assure you I'm looking into these issues personally." Yet the situation escalates quickly. The dismissive remarks from staff only fuel the fire inside her. When security is called, she feels an overwhelming desire to assert her presence. Defeated but not broken, she turns on her heels, leaving the showroom that evening with the weight of that dismissal heavy on her shoulders. But Maya is not one to back down easily. That evening, with determination blazing in her heart, she recalls Protocol 7, her company's crisis management initiative. It was intended for moments like these, when the culture at Sable Drive Motors needed a radical shift. As the sun dipped below the horizon, she made a plan, vowing to return, but this time fully prepared. Fast forward to the next morning. Maya shows up impeccably dressed in a tailored suit, the embodiment of authority itself. She walks in with a kind of confidence that simply demands respect. She strides directly to the showroom, where Kevin and the rest of the staff are caught off guard. "Kevin," she calls out, her voice steady, "we need to talk." He stares blankly, confusion flashing in his eyes, but recognition soon dawns. This isn't just a random customer. This is the CEO of the very establishment he belittled. For a brief moment, Maya relishes the panic that replaces his bravado. "I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't realize." "Of course you didn't," she replies, her tone ironic. "But let's be honest, no one should have to fight to be acknowledged in their own dealership." She lays it out for him: no more ignorance. No more pretending that discrimination doesn't exist in a space where people are supposed to feel welcomed. Kevin's face drains of color as she informs him of his termination, effective immediately. But Maya doesn't stop there. She dives headfirst into creating a culture change initiative to heal the wounds of the past. With new hiring standards and rigorous anti-discrimination training, she aims to transform Sable Drive Motors into a clear beacon of inclusivity. Weeks later, as Maya stands proudly with her team, the newly diverse staff working together, it's not just a win for her, it's a win for everyone who feels overlooked, disrespected. In a serendipitous moment, she notices a young black woman hesitating at the dealership's entrance, doubt etched on her face. Remembering her own experiences, Maya approaches her. "Hey there, would you like to see some of our cars?" she asks, her welcoming smile radiating warmth. The young woman's hesitation fades and she nods enthusiastically. Later, as they share laughter and stories of perseverance, Maya finds herself moved by the connection. She offers her a discount, a gesture of goodwill, and a symbol of the future she's striving to create. As the day winds down and Sable Drive Motors buzzes with energy and acceptance, Maya reflects on this journey. She thinks about the constant battle against judgment and prejudice that so many people face, and it brings her back to that defining moment when she was dismissed. And now, as you hear this story, consider how often are people judged by their appearance? How can we challenge bias in our own lives and communities? Have you ever felt underestimated or misjudged? I want to hear from you in the comments. What do you think about the standards we set for treating each other, regardless of status or appearance? Can we do better? It's a conversation worth having, one that we can continue together. Maya's journey represents something bigger than just one person's rise. It's about respect, equality, and embracing the depth of our identities in every arena of life. Thank you for being part of this discussion, and remember, your story matters.